What's up, guys, and welcome back to our next adventure in the Fighting Fantasy series. We have been away from this for a long time. We were playing the Fableland series for a very, very long time, and that spanned over about 7 books, so we are glad to be going back to a sort of more condensed one-book story, which is Freeway Fighter. Now, as you may already see from the background and stuff, this is more of a post-apocalyptic Mad Max Fallout style of book, where a lot of it takes place in the car. You're driving around, refueling, finding settlements, and I believe you're trying to get to a certain place to bring back fuel to your own encampment to save the day, basically. So that's basically all we know about it. I just know it's more of a sort of car orientated one, so I'm definitely excited to take a break from the fantasy stuff just to see what is different with this one. So do you want to read out the synopsis for us?
Synopsis. Okay. This is like the total right start to...
We looked at this yesterday very briefly just to see, and like it is very fitting for the time and date. So you want to get into it?
Yeah, so in 2022, the world's population was virtually wiped out by a lethal germ. You are one of the few survivors living in the fortified town of New Hope. Outside roam the lawless new barbarians. Death and destruction is their way of life. Your mission is to drive to San Anglo and bring back vital supplies. Even in the armor-plated Interceptor, with its machine guns and rocket launcher, the journey will be very dangerous. Do you have what it takes to survive?
I hope so.
So it is 2022. That is so weird, isn't it?
Yeah, guys, when you wake up next week, expect there to be warriors and raiders in loincloths and hockey masks at your door trying to steal your fuel and siphon it from the tank.
I feel like Ian Livingstone may have seen into the future.
Oh, definitely. This is a premonition.
Do you want to start it?
Yeah, let's do it.
We need to do the whole dice roll.
Yeah, so we need to get our stats essentially first, which is a one-off thing. We do this at the beginning of every story to figure out our skills, stamina, and luck. So I'll quickly explain those to you. Your skill is sort of like your damage points towards enemies. Your stamina is your HP. So the higher that is, the longer you will survive after a fight. And you have a luck score, which comes in handy with sort of luck rolls, like you'll have to roll a 6. If you roll a 6, you'll be really lucky and you'll escape a car crash or something along those lines. This one is a little bit different because we have firepower and armor, so we actually have sort of stats for our car. So we have firepower, which is the amount of damage our bullets and missiles and stuff do, and the armor is basically the stamina or the HP for the car. And if the car blows up or runs out of fuel, I believe we are out of luck and the game is over. So well, let's try not to cheat too much on this.
Let's try not to cheat.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Fableland's got very messy and out of control. So should we start with our dice rolls?
Yes.
Skill. So roll 1 dice, add 6 to this number, and that is our skill score. Oh, come on!
Are we going for it?
Come on. Right, no, come on, let's be real.
We say we're not cheating, but we want to go in there with somewhat of a not terrible score at the beginning, just because we will die.
What if we can...
Well, I was going to go ahead, but...
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's go
ahead.
Then.
What have we got then? The skill score of...
8 is our skill.
Cheating already. So we have a skill score of 8, which isn't great, I'm not going to lie, but we will see how we fare.
Oh, hang on.
Getting the vodka ready for this, yeah. Yeah, I know.
So basically, skill can increase or decrease slightly during your journey, but it may never exceed its initial value, so we will never be more than 8, no matter what we pick up. Okay?
That's fine. If we die, we die.
Don't let us cheat. Right, stamina. Roll 2 dice.
Okay, so do you want to roll one as well?
Yeah, and then we add 24.
24? So 6, we got 30 there. Right?
Yeah.
So we have a stamina of 30.
Oh, have we got a medkit in our jacket?
We've got 10 medkits.
Nice. There. So medkits restore 4 stamina points.
Mm-hmm.
And we can use them at any time, but not in battle. And also, our stamina may never go over 30.
That's not too bad, I guess.
So if we drop down to 28 and then we use a medkit, it'll only go up to 30.
Yeah.
Look, roll 1 dice. Add 6 to this number.
Nice.
Oh, yes, at least we're lucky.
So we got 12 luck.
Right, but then we need to also remember, which I think we forgot in some of the old Fighting Fantasy books.
Yeah.
is when it says try your luck.
When you use your luck score and win, you have to deduct one from it.
Yeah,
right?
permanently.
Yeah, so if we get lucky and roll a 12, it then goes down to 11. So every time you use it, you kind of have less of a chance of being lucky.
So at least we're starting off at 12.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Okay, then now we're on to our car.
Okay.
So firepower, roll 1 dice and add 6.
So firepower is the amount of damage we do with our machine guns, right?
The firepower, yeah. Fuck.
Okay, go with it. So 7.
Such a weak car. Yeah, 7. Weak but lucky.
Yeah. All right then. So
Armour, roll 2 dice and add 24.
roll 1.
I knew you were going to roll a 1. I could feel it.
Hey Oblivion, hola amigos, what's up, dude?
Hey, Oblivion!
9 plus
9 plus 24. 33.
is 33. Yep.
So that is our armour score, and it is the measure of our car's defence, which isn't too bad.
No, we're good on defense, but terrible on offense.
How was your Christmas, Oblivion?
Yeah, I hope you had a good one, dude, and I hope you have a good New Year's too. Finally on PC, awesome, dude. What them specs?
Right, and then that's it, I think. So we sort of know how combat works.
I think there's something different here where you have to, when you're using gunfights, when you're using like weapons or something, you have to roll for the amount of damage that your gun does, or something along those lines.
Should we come back to this when we actually get to a fight?
Yes.
Yeah, there's shooting combat and then there's vehicle combat.
So we'll get to each one when we do actually get to each sort of page, but from what I remember, credits are our currency, and we start off with 200, as you can see there with the coin at the bottom. We start off with 10 med packs, which give us 4 HP back whenever we need them. And fuel does come into play with this one, but it doesn't tell us how much fuel we have. So we're basically giving ourselves a jerry can with an empty and a full tank, and we will adjust it as we go through the story. So,
yeah, we may forget to do that as well.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have to. Do we have to read that? News bulletin? Quite long.
Let's read a page each.
Oof.
So this is going to be a little intro story here. So this is a video news bulletin, 21st of July 2022. So we got a bit of time before the apocalypse. So the disaster just happened, just at a time when the world was beginning to enjoy itself.
Oh, it can't be true.
Nobody could have predicted such a catastrophe except for Ian Livingstone. World War III had been averted, and the power blocks of East and West were now working towards world peace and unity. Revolutionary farming techniques had all but eradicated hunger, and increased mobility had led to people's greater understanding of one another. The morning of the 21st of July 2022 had started just like any other. It was going to be a hot day, and the news on the holovision was good. Holovision. A government spokesman proudly announced that the solar energy now powered 90% of homes and 70% of industry. The 3-day working week was now the norm. Take the Warriors and the Barbarians. This one sounds better already.
Come on, July.
Yeah. The 3-day working week was now the norm, and England was to play the United States in the soccer finals of the World Cup in Sydney. However, there were only hours to go before the beginning of the collapse of civilization. Later that day, an unknown disease broke out in New York and spread with such devastating speed and fatality that before the government and scientists realised what was happening, half the population was dead. The disease spread throughout the world, carried by aeroplane passengers, and decimated the population centres everywhere. All attempts at quarantine were useless. 4 days after the outbreak, 85% of the world's population were dead. Start from there.
Yeah. Communications, essential services, transport and administration had broken down completely. There was no one left to try to find the cause of the outbreak. It might have been a mutated virus or some lethal germ
Omicron.
Unknowingly released from a chemical warfare laboratory or a bat. It was mere speculation and nobody really cared, as survival was the top priority. The speed with which civilization fell into ruins was frightening. Most survivors didn't know why they still lived and didn't know how to go on living. Brute force became the law. Riots, looting, destruction and drunkenness were commonplace. People would even kill for a can of beans. Large cities were soon abandoned due to lack of food and risk of disease. 6 months after the disaster, there remained two kinds of people, those who wanted order again, and those who revelled in the disorder. The former grouped themselves into small towns
Anti-vaxxers
and built defences around them. Inside, they appointed leaders and began the task of self-sufficiency. These fortress towns became the homes of the military, farmers, doctors, and people concerned with the rebuilding of civilization. The other group lived a wild and brutal existence outside. They were the new barbarians, roaming the land in cycle or car gangs. They terrorized or wiped out any small pockets of civilization they came across.
Oh no.
Let's start from there.
Yeah. 3-day work week would be awesome too, yeah.
It would. Like, I've been praying for a 4-day working week.
When would you do it? Would you do like a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then like...
No, I do Monday to Thursday.
That's 4 days. We want 3.
6 till 4. That would be my
Friday,
perfect.
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, my perfect shift.
We're all fucked in 6 months. Yeah, I think that's the case, regardless of this apocalypse or not. But well, we'll see. So, you are one of the lucky survivors living in a fortress. A fortress town which has been named New Hope. You are working on the design of an early warning system to protect the town when you hear a knock at your door. It's 2 members of the town council and they look very excited. They tell you that their radio has just picked up a message from a fortified oil refinery near San Angelo in the south. The people there are willing to exchange 10,000 litres of petrol for grain and seeds to improve their home produce. The inhabitants of New Hope could certainly use the petrol for generators and agricultural machinery. Being offered 10,000 litres of this rare commodity is too good of an opportunity to miss, especially as there are surplus stocks of grain and seed. The council have agreed to the deal and they are looking for somebody to undertake the journey to San Angelo to deliver the sacks and drive the petrol tanker back to New Hope. It will be a long and dangerous journey through lawless country. The 2 men tell you that they think you are the best trained person to undertake such a mission and ask if you would like to volunteer. They tell you that a Dodge Interceptor will be prepared for the journey. It will be fitted with machine guns, radio, roof-mounted rocket launcher, ram bars, loudspeaker and various defences, including rear oil spray, tyre shredding spikes, armour plating and bulletproof windows.
So we're going to go pick up some big sacks.
Yeah.
Was it 2 big sacks?
No, we're delivering the big sacks.
Are we dropping them
And
on?
empty them in this town.
We're emptying our sacks
Yeah.
onto the people.
Oh, yeah, we've given them all the seed we need.
You do not need convincing, as the benefit to New Hope will be enormous. This pioneer journey might be the start of the link between the new societies trying to bring about civilization.
Spreading the seed.
You tell them that you will do the job and begin your preparations immediately.
Could that have been the first choice in the game where you say yes or no and then...
That would have been
Just
really
close the
good.
book.
That would have been like a Fallout choice. Over the next 2 days, you supervise the modifications to the Interceptor. When it is finally ready, it looks like a battle car. You check it one last time to ensure that the weapons work and that all your equipment has been packed away in the various compartments. You run through the checklist: map, flashlight, medkit, compass, food, water, full fuel canister, 2 spare wheels.
Nice.
Should we write these down?
Maybe.
Flat U-Fix, which is an instant puncture repairer, and tools. Maybe we should write these down.
Yeah, we'll finish this and then we'll go back and write down if it tells
Yeah.
us to.
Finally, you put on the shoulder holster for your revolver and leather jacket, which carries your bullets and knife. Satisfied that you are ready, you climb into the driver's seat, peering through the narrow steel slit that is now your windscreen. You see the town's population gathered to wave you goodbye. You start up the engine of the Interceptor and crawl forward to the gates leading to the outside world. It is over a year since you last ventured beyond the walls of New Hope, and you're excited at the prospect of what you will find.
Here we go.
Now turn over.
Right, let's see.
Should we add the 2 spare wheels, or do you think we should just remember we have to
Write them down on the paper.
The cache is beginning.
Yes, the secret cache is here.
We have 2 spare wheels.
Mm-hmm. A map, a flashlight,
Yeah,
compass,
yeah.
food, water, flat U-Fix, which is like a puncture repairer.
Yeah.
And just put tools. Maybe just write revolver and maybe leather jacket.
Come on, we've got them on.
Can you imagine that? Will you undertake this dangerous adventure? No. Turn to page 398. You sit by the fire, pint in hand, and wait for it all to go at the end.
Amen.
Yeah, it'd be a very, very short part as well. A very successful journey, no casualties.
Well, after the dice rolls you roll,
That is true. We might not last too
probably going to
long.
be a practice run.
So, page 1, we've got a couple of cars up here first and foremost. So, the first thing to strike you as you cruise along the road is the speed with which everything has fallen into decay. You hadn't realised how much maintenance was needed to support civilization. All around, buildings are falling into ruin, abandoned cars litter the roads, rusted disarray. Grass and weeds have grown rampant everywhere, with nobody to hold them back, and packs of dogs and other wild animals roam freely. You stop at a small town some 15 kilometres from New Hope and switch off your engine. Suddenly it is deadly silent, apart from the eerie howl of a dog somewhere down the street. You're tempted to get out of the car to explore, but you realise that this is an unnecessary risk. You're about to start your engine again when suddenly the sound of a shotgun breaks the silence.
That would make me even more want to drive off. Oh, sorry.
That was a lucky sound effect. So you hear a sound of a shotgun that breaks the silence. If you wish to get out of the car and investigate, turn to 126. If you'd rather drive out of town, turn to 34.
See, when he heard the dogs, that's when I would get out of the car. Not when I heard the shotgun. Now he's wanting to get out of the car when he hears the shotgun.
But now the dog's dead.
Oh no, what if it was a dog with a shotgun?
11.99, please. Because our stats are so shit, why don't we just investigate?
That was the opposite to what I thought you were
Well, we're
going
on
to say.
page 1. If we die, we just change our
Yeah,
stats.
then we'll know for next time.
Yeah, so why don't we get out and see what this wolf is doing? Maybe the dog's got a shotgun attached to him and he's blasting people. Right, so turn to page 126.
Let's get a dog.
Dog meat.
You run across the road and press yourself against the wall of the building.
What?
Like this.
Oh, back. I thought he was like grinding up on the front of it.
Half expecting another shot to ring out. Your heart beats fast as you creep forward slowly to the corner of the building and look around. There is nobody in sight down the narrow street. You take one step around the corner and then a voice shouts out, "Okay, that's far enough. One more step and you'll be full of holes." Where are you from? If you reply that you are from New Hope, turn to 274. If you reply that you are a lone road warrior living nowhere in particular, turn to 155. Are we from New Hope or are we a road lone?
If we tell him where we live,
Chris.
that's bait.
No.
If I tell him where we live, then he's going to want to try and get into our place.
Yeah, but you won't get him.
Talking dog with a shotgun, it's a possibility.
Oh, I hope so.
Like sharks with lasers.
Should we just be honest?
We're just outside of New Hope, aren't we? So,
We're just a lone warrior.
yeah, go on, let's just be honest with him and see what happens. He might take us hostage.
Honesty is the best policy.
I think he's going to take his ransom.
I hope so.
7-4.
Oh, yeah.
A man suddenly appears out of a doorway and walks towards you with his shotgun pointed at you. He looks at you sternly and says, "That's where I'm heading. Been cycling for over a week since my station wagon was ambushed and my wife and son were killed. Stopped here to get some cans of food from the supermarket back there and some crazy dogs attacked me. Shoot one of them and the others ran off. Shot one of them and the others ran off. My name's Johnson. Pleased to meet you." He puts down his shotgun and extends his hand for you to shake. He tells you that he is a builder by trade and asks how much further it is to New Hope and whether he is likely to be let in. You reply that it is only another 15 kilometres and his chances are good. They need skilled people. You also tell him about your mission and he warns you not to stop at Joe's garage.
Ooh,
First note,
don't stop at Joe's.
which is about 8 kilometres out of town. They ain't got no petrol. They just rob people who stop there. Thank you, Johnson, for the advice. Wish him luck and walk back towards your interceptor. Its powerful engine roars into life when you turn the ignition key and you screech off once again. Turn to page 34. So we're not stopping at Joe's.
Well, he's gonna go get his Johnson out for the town now.
On his bike with his Johnson out.
He extended his Johnson for you to
He's
shit.
probably on a motorbike, but I pictured him on like a little fucking BMX riding like in the Wasteland.
There's a lady, I'll show you the picture of the lady. I don't even know if this is relevant, but there's a lady.
Well, it says
there.
Joe's on the front.
You are soon out of town, zigzagging around wrecked cars and fallen trees along the road. Further ahead, you can see that the road joins the main highway south. There is a small filling station at the junction named Joe's Garage. You stop as you are intrigued by the hot rod parked on the side.
Where's the
You
options?
don't have a choice. Looking clean and in running condition. A young girl suddenly comes out of the office wearing a t-shirt and blue jeans. She smiles and says, "Hi, can I help you? If you wish to talk to her, turn to 302. If you'd rather drive up the highway, turn to 167. Let's
get out of there. Yeah.
167. Did you already press?
I did. It was. That's the perfect use of it, isn't it? 167, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Despite the hazard of having to avoid abandoned cars, the highway is wide enough for you to gather plenty of speed. It's exciting to drive so freely without fear of being hauled in by the police for violating some traffic regulation or other. You smile as your speed reaches 190 kilometers per hour, but your joy is short-lived. You suddenly see a red Chevrolet, heavily reinforced with steel plating, coming straight towards you. Somebody is sitting in a small turret on the roof, a machine gunner. You think to yourself that maybe having to deal with the police in the old days wasn't so bad compared to what is coming at you now. You breathe in deeply and get ready to press the machine gun fire button. So, battle.
What?
We are fighting the red Chevy.
No way, that was quick.
Yeah.
So we need
Use the car, maybe.
a car.
There we go. So, we have done our stats, haven't we? So we need to change them on there.
Yes.
So if you want to just hold this a sec.
Yeah.
Do you remember what our skill and stamina was?
Nope. Where did you write it down?
On the main
Our
page.
skill was, what did you roll, 2? Our skill was 8.
8 and 30.
8:30. 8 and 30.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
What?
The red Chevy is also firepower 8.
Ooh,
This is the first enemy you encounter.
great. So what have
And
we
its
got?
armor is 115.
So it's 8. No, it's not.
15.
Stamina 15 then.
Yes.
So armor, whatever it is.
Yeah, we got its stamina.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it'd
should
be
be-
easier. Well, I did it this way in case we weren't in a.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
So right then. So
So let me just make a note that it's
time to get out of
167.
dodge. Yes, one dodge into another dodge.
So this is a vehicle
In a dodge.
battle.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay, hand-fighting vehicle combat. Okay, vehicle combat usually refers to machine gun battles between vehicles. Your interceptor has a turret-mounted, computer-controlled machine gun that can fire in all directions. So, roll 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Add the firepower score of your opponent's vehicle to the roll.
Their opponents. Say again.
Okay. Roll 2 dice. Add the firepower score of your opponent's vehicle to the roll.
Oh, it's like skill, isn't it? So you have to basically match their skill.
So you add their skill to it, not yours.
Okay, let's just check what our thingy is first. Our car's firepower. Car firepower is 7.
Okay, so they don't have... Should we do like the old days then?
Then what?
So where we roll and then where they roll.
Yeah.
Because here it does it where you roll both at once.
Oh, yeah, let's do the old way then. So
Yeah,
our
yeah.
firepower is 7, so maybe we should
Oh shit.
fight.
So what's our skill then?
Skill is our on foot thingy. So I'll just put 7 point on our skill. I'll put 8.7, and the second digit is our firepower, right?
8/7.
7.
Okay, so yeah, 7.
So 7 is our firepower. So we need to roll 2 dice. How do we work this out then?
Right, yeah. So basically, we roll 2 dice for us plus 7, and we roll 2 dice for them plus 8, and that is both our attack powers.
Yes. So should we do that and just test it out?
And then if theirs is more than ours, we've been hit.
But then they roll a dice for how much damage they do.
Yeah, a successful hit. So whoever wins the rolls, a successful hit causes damage to a vehicle.
Roll 1 die to see how much damage you do.
Then you roll a dice to deduct that number from the armor.
So let's roll our dice then. So
Okay, right.
Okay, let's go for it.
So it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13.
So
then they have rolled to see if there's
ours is 13.
8, 9, 10. So we won. So we roll to deduct from
Just
the
1 dice.
Yes.
6.
6.
So his stamina, his armor, or whatever, is down to
9. Nice. So it's slightly different.
yeah,
But
a little bit longer. But we will once we figure it out, we'll get through it ASAP.
Yeah.
So enemies down to thingy. So starting again.
Yeah, let me just check. If during vehicle combat you wish to launch a rocket at a target, a hit will be automatic and will destroy any target.
Any target.
So you can basically one shot, but we've only got how many rockets?
Let's use them. We've got 4 rockets.
So you can basically one shot.
Yeah, we'll save that until we come across something.
Yes.
We're definitely
a
going to
boss
lose to.
battle.
Right, so this is our roll, right?
Yeah. So what is it? 7, 8, 14, and then his roll. So he's got 8, 15. So he's got a shot at us.
So do you want to roll for the enemy?
No pressure.
5. So he takes 5 of us, so
Yeah.
we're down to 25.
This is where we die.
First one. Okay, so let's roll for us. 5.
15, and then theirs is 8, 15. So
That's a tie, right?
So nothing happens if there's a tie. So I go again. God, this is nerve-wracking. We're so weak.
Right, I'll roll.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Oh no.
8. Right, so they've got a shot at us. So you have to roll this time.
4 off, so that's us down to 21. 21.
Yes.
We're getting wrecked. We needed a better skill squad.
Days.
Okay, our roll.
7,
6. Don't hit 9.
15, 18. Come on.
Enemy roll.
8.
10. 18.
Oh, come on. Okay, nothing happens. 7, 8, 12.
12 for us. Enemy roll.
12. Nothing
Fucking hell.
happens.
Come on. Our roll.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13,
Enemy roll.
9, 11. Okay, so we get a shot at him.
Nice. Right. Your go. Get that 6.
Oh, shit.
Right,
Minus
down to
1.
9.
Down to 8.
8, sorry.
At least he's more dead than us.
Yeah. If we can get a lucky 6 roll in, we're all good. So right, our roll.
14,
Enemy roll.
8, 15.
So he's doing damage to us.
Yep.
Your turn.
4.
So what's that? 17.
Yeah. Dropping.
We might get some, well, hopefully we get some good loot, but it's probably going to be a car explosion, so...
I feel like we couldn't avoid this fight.
No, unless we
This is
stop at
probably
Joe's
the
Diner.
easiest fight.
Maybe it's easier if you go to Joe's Diner.
Yeah, maybe. 7, 14,
14 for us.
8. Shit.
Is that an enemy?
Yeah, so he gets a shot at us. Yoga.
5.
Right.
Oh my god.
We might die.
Possible. We just need 2 attacks, but 1 good one will guarantee it.
7,
6.
13. 18. Come on. You can't beat 18.
Enemy roll. Come on.
14. 15. Yes. Okay, so we get a shot.
Is this you?
Yeah, but I always feel like I do shit with these.
2.
2.
Okay, so we just need to get a 6 now.
No
Enemy
pressure.
stamina is down to 6. So our roll here, 6.
What have we got? 7. 13. 17.
Yep. Enemy roll.
8. 12. 15.
Nice.
Yes.
Right.
Your go.
Let's get that 6. Come on. Yeah.
Oh, wait, so he's dead.
It's dead. There we go. First victory. So Red Chevy is fucked.
Should we eat some of our medkits?
Let's see what happens.
We only
next
have
first.
12 stamina.
No, let's carry on for a little bit. Where's the car? Can't see it.
There's a bird.
It's probably Bird then. My icons on my stream deck keep changing back to my Fabled Lands on. So. Right.
If you manage to destroy the Chevy, turn to 188.
Nice.
Oh, so if you don't, you just die.
Yeah, pretty much. You can read this one.
Oh, is it my go?
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
There you go.
You stop your interceptor to examine the burning wreck. Who were these people and why did they attack you without warning? You shake your head and hit the accelerator, eager to reach your destination. You are passing a security truck and thinking about all the money inside it, which is now useless.
True.
When suddenly a voice comes through on your radio above the cracking static. It is one of the New Hope's leaders. She tells you how a gang of bikers have just attacked New Hope, killing 8 people in the process. After a short battle, they were eventually beaten off. She won.
All of them.
All of them.
That's some badass biker gun.
She warned you to be on the lookout for them, as they have kidnapped Sinclair, the council leader. You acknowledge the message and say goodbye. I hope it wasn't Johnson.
Oh, it's Sinclair. He's a councilman.
Oh, it's Sinclair. After an hour or so of driving without any further incident, you notice that your petrol gauge... How do you say that? Your petrol gauge
Gauge, I would say.
is dropping. The interceptor is very heavy on petrol. You stop and pour the contents of the fuel canister into your tank, realising that you will have to find some more petrol soon. A few kilometres further and you know your luck has really run out. There must have been a car crash at the time of the disaster, which caused a huge tailback of now abandoned cars. It is impossible to continue along the highway. You reverse back to the last exit and drive off the highway. You must decide which way to head along the road, which crosses over it. If you wish to drive east, turn to 341. If you wish to drive west, turn to 66.
Is this where we start needing a map?
Where would you go? East or west?
So we've gone down, we reverse back, and we go east or west.
Yeah. But we have no map, so it's hard to really... It's going to have to... We'll just have to make a note of which way we go.
Well, let's go west.
Go west?
Mm-hmm. So turn 66 to go west. So the road heads directly west, and you are able to travel along it quickly as it's relatively free of obstacles. However, your easy drive is short-lived. The road comes to a river, which it is used to cross, but the drawbridge, which spans the river, is partly open, stopping you from driving across it. You judge that if you drive over it at about 180 kilometers per hour, the momentum should carry the interceptor across the gap to the far side. But then again, it might not. If you wish to try and drive across the bridge, turn to 270. If you'd rather turn around and drive east, turn to 159.
Should we just say fuck it?
Should we do it? Put the pedal to the middle.
It's first playthrough.
Yeah, turn to 270 then. It's probably a luck thing, and we are full on luck.
Full on luck. 270?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. You reverse your car to give yourself a long enough run up to the bridge. You tense slightly, and the adrenaline starts to flow through your veins. The engine roars as you pump the accelerator, then you suddenly release the clutch and screech away towards the bridge. You hit the bridge at 120 kilometers per hour, and you watch the dial rise to 130 as the front wheels leave the ground. Roll 2 dice. If the total is the same as or less than your skill score, turn. Ooh.
Seems to be
Oh,
less.
so this isn't a look. This is roll 2 dice. If your total is the same as or less than your skill score,
You're
turn to
lucky.
70.
Oh.
If your total is greater than your skill score, so it probably wants to be less
Yeah.
than, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh god. Here we go.
What's our last skill?
8.
8. You go first. Ah! Why? Why did you do this? No!
Let's see what happens.
Should we go for it?
Into the river we go.
I suppose we could...
might just lose armor.
Oh, we might die, and then we can start again with better stuff.
Yeah.
Oh!
What?
You ready?
Yeah.
The front wheel slams down on the opposite side of the bridge, but the rear wheels just miss. The car slides backwards and plunges 30 meters into the river below. You have failed in your mission.
Right then. Back to it. So, we're rolling our stamina and everything again.
Let's try and get some better scores.
So then, back to it. So, skill was 1 dice plus 6, right?
Yes.
So, let's do that again.
At least we can skip the intro.
Yeah. 3. So what's that, 9?
9.
So
Okay.
we got
that's a
one
bit
more.
better. I'm just gonna find the page. Yeah, and then stamina is... Oh, we got quite a good stamina store, didn't we?
First time chat. Hiya, good timing. Hey John, how you doing?
How's it going?
Yeah, we just died, but we are going to go straight back into it.
Yeah,
Hopefully have some better scores here, so...
get back on
yeah,
the horse.
nice to see you here. So, stamina
Is roll 2 dice
plus
plus
24. Okay.
Oh, shit.
What's that then?
28.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
We got to 30 last time. So 28.
Counter.
We do need a death counter, to be fair.
Yeah, we do need a death
Maybe we should get like a
counter.
little skull in the corner or something we can mess around with.
Yeah.
So then,
So that's our stamina, and then we've got our luck. Oh,
6.
to fuck our luck.
Is it 6 plus 1?
Yeah. 8.
Oh well, fuck it. We might be able to... No, we can't get higher than that, can we?
Our skill's better.
Yeah. So
Skills
ours...
is what pays the bills.
True. So there we go. And now we have to do 5.
Firepower is roll 1 dice, add 6.
I'll do this when you do armor.
Nice!
5 plus 6.
11. This is one of the hardest games in the series. Oh, we thought it would be like
Yeah,
an
we
easier one.
we shared it on Twitter, and Ian Livingstone himself said, drive carefully.
Yeah.
So we know what we're going to be in for.
We died. How long were we in? 47 minutes.
Yeah, and we crashed off a bridge. So we'll see how it goes.
So what's left?
So
now?
just armor, which is another 24.
Roll 2 dice at 24.
What's that?
31.
Oh, better than we did before. No, was it? Oh no, 33.
Oh, but it's
well.
the skills. We got better skills.
That's a good average balance.
Okay, have you updated the battle page?
I'll do that first now.
Right, and then I'll take us back to...
8.
Do you want to do the same path again?
Yeah.
Where we investigate, talk to Johnson.
Yeah. Well, we'll get straight into the fight again, I think. That's where I saw you. Awesome. So you a big fan of the Fable Lands RPG sort of stuff? We've played through quite a few on here and on YouTube, so this is the first one we've done in a while, actually. 9/11. That sounds weird.
So we're still going to talk to Johnson and Shakers Johnson.
Yeah. Stamina was... What was our stamina? Do you remember what our stamina was?
No. I should really write them down.
Yeah, we need to write the base ones down.
So we're going to ignore the lady at the Joe's garage and driving up the highway.
Yeah.
1, 6, 7. Oh, we're going to have a fight again then, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, we might be able to do it a lot easier this time. So...
Okay, we're at the fight scene.
So what is the enemy's stamina again? 15, was it?
8 and 15. And
Right.
it's a car. isn't it?
Straight back into it then.
So,
Hero roll.
What have we got? 11!
Yeah.
19.
Mm-hmm.
And then his roll is
Enemy's roll.
8.
It's less than ours, right?
Nice.
So
we've got
I'll do the first damage roll. So the dice come out. 6. Nice.
Okay.
So what's he down to there? 9?
Maybe.
9.
Yes, 9.
I'm 50, so I was playing these games first time around. Got 150 game ups. Wow, that's a big collection. I played a few of them when I was about 10, 11, 12, but I've never played them again since until, what, a couple of years ago, a year ago?
If you had to pick one book, John, that is your favourite, most recommended, which one would you pick?
Yeah, I want to hear what you say.
Okay, so I'll roll.
Yeah, hero roll.
11. 17 against his 8.
28.
28?
Sorry. 10, 18.
Basically, he's got a shot at us.
Yeah, so you roll for the enemy hit. Nice.
Oh.
So down to 27.
Yes.
Hero roll. Oh, 1.
12.
18.
18 versus 8. 17, so we
Nice.
get a shot.
No, mine, right?
Your go, yeah.
Or should we swap it up?
No, you can have a go.
4. There we go. This is a lot more successful.
5?
Well, that's ours.
Doesn't skill make all the difference?
Yeah, 1 or 2. We only got up by 2, was it? That was a 4, wasn't it?
No, 4, yeah.
So what's that? 5?
5.
Okay. Our roll. Nice, that's what.
22, is it? Maybe. 8.
Okay.
Right, we got a
Damage.
shot.
So you do the damage here. The Sorcery series by Steve Jackson is the best. It did an art, but it wasn't the same. We've actually played the first 2 Sorcery books.
They're
We finished
really
them.
good.
And we've got the third and the fourth one. Someone sent them to us, and we are planning on getting back round to it. So, yeah, we'd really enjoyed the Sorcery series.
Yeah, we couldn't get hold of it, could we?
No, but one of our viewers sent us like 2 of the really old 80s versions.
Yeah, it's
Really
so
cool.
good. Right, so this is our shot at him.
Yeah. 5.
Oh, 5. Is he
5.
dead? Is he dead? Is that a 5? I can't tell. Because of it.
Explosion.
Yeah, no, I'm
Oh,
trying to
here he
read
is. Yeah,
this.
it's 5. Yeah. You continue the same character between 5 books. There's 5. I thought there was 4 books, but if there's an extra one, we need to
We're
do some.
going to have to look back at our playthrough
Yeah, 'cause
or start again.
No, we can't do all those 2 books again. We'll have to watch our entire playthrough again. So, he's dead.
The bird's dead, even though it's not a bird.
We only lost 1 HP.
Back to main?
Yeah.
Nice.
Have you played the Fable Land series, John? We recently did about 40 odd parts of that. It's over like 8 books or something.
188.
So we can go east or west.
Oh, what do you want to do? Do you want to try the bridge again? Our skill's going to give us a better chance.
Only by 1 though, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't skills, it was our firepower that was really good.
Should we go east? Not risk it this time.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to say, I'll make a note here if you want to.
Well, like, good skill for west or something. Sorry, 4 books. Yeah, I thought there was. Yeah, we do plan on getting back to them eventually. We really enjoy playing them. Right, where are we?
So we're going east from here.
4, 3, 4, 1.
I just hope east's good and the over the bridge west isn't worth it.
It probably will be if it's a skill one, but we can always come back maybe. You pass an ambulance parked off the road to your right, but see no sign of life. If you wish to stop to investigate the ambulance, turn to 267. If you would rather keep driving east, turn to 22. Might as well check it out.
Got him.
Is it booby trapped? Is there someone inside there with a shotgun? Let's go and do it. 267. I found the Fabled Lands had less story, so I never got on with it. Yeah, I do. I get what you mean. There's a lot of
Yeah, there is a story,
trying to
but
find
it's quite
encounters and stuff.
vague in it.
We spent a lot of parts just walking around in circles trying to find something really. But
Fortunately, the engine was not damaged by the... What? Where did he tell me to go?
241 or something. 267.
267. Oh, you park your Interceptor and walk back to the ambulance. The driver's cab is empty, although the ambulance looks as if it has been driven quite recently. If you wish to open the rear door to look inside, turn to 195. If you'd rather get back inside the Interceptor and head east, turn to 22.
That's fate.
Should we do it?
The thing is, if we don't take chances early on,
Yeah.
we'll regret it.
Yeah, we might as well try and do as much as we can and die, and then we know the path. We know the way.
Yeah, let's check inside the back door.
195?
195.
Fucking hell. I knew this was going to happen. You turn the handle and pull. An explosion accompanied with a brilliant white flash and deafening noise sends you reeling backwards. The door was booby-trapped. Roll one die and deduct that number from your stamina score. Oh, that's all right.
Oh, that's not too bad.
The door hangs off its hinges, but there is nothing inside the ambulance. It's nice. Its owner will probably be on his way to see who he has caught. You feel too weak to reach the Interceptor and decide to crawl into hiding. If you wish to hide in the grass, turn to 182. If you wish to hide under the ambulance,
Ooh, grass.
maybe the ambulance.
What if he drives over us?
Well, he might just take us to his thingy and we can rob him blind. We might grab onto the bottom of his ambulance and he'll take us somewhere.
But what about our car? We don't want to go anywhere. Not yet. Happy holidays, Instagram. Happy holidays to you
happy
too.
holidays,
Thank
dude.
you.
Thanks for stopping by.
Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, likewise, dude. Right. If we crawl it, right, he's
Life. And you were hiding from some guys, and the back of the ambulance has just exploded, and they're coming back to check it out. Would you really go under the ambulance, or would you just run to some grass?
well, he's going to be looking for you, isn't he? So he's going to be looking for a victim. Is he? And he's probably going to think it's too obvious to get underneath the ambulance.
Cheers, not yet.
Oh, cheers, dude.
We've mixed it up a bit today.
So, chat. In these circumstances, would you hide under the ambulance, or would you go and hide in the bushes? Well, in the grass.
Actually, yeah, grass is pretty.
He's going to be looking for us with a shotgun. Hide. We're going to
Ambulance,
hide.
under
Yeah.
the ambulance, or imagine if the grass is the shot and we're just laying there
yeah.
on top of the grass.
I would say under the ambulance because it's the more risky choice.
Okay, we'll hide under the ambulance then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, turn to one. Oh, wait there. 356.
356.
They'll surely have expected you to go flying with the explosion, so yeah, good shout. They would have blown us backwards. Logic.
Hope you guys are wrong.
Oh, I can't actually remember the right thing. How long ago did you read this book, John? For the last time? Go on.
Lying perfectly still under the ambulance, you hear the sounds of footsteps approaching. The pain in your side is severe, making you grip your revolver tightly. Suddenly a man's voice shouts, "Hey stupid, think I can't follow a trail of blood? Throw your gun out and ease yourself out from under that ambulance with your hands up." If you wish to obey him, turn to 325. If you wish to roll out from under the ambulance, firing your gun, turn to page 12.
So, we need to do the stamina roll first for the last thing. But
Oh yeah. He's gonna be expecting us to go out shooting.
I don't think he is.
Shooting and tooting.
But we can use our skill to take him down, I think.
We could,
I think if we would have crawled to the woods, we might have lost more blood because he still would have followed the trail. Would have been more obvious. About a year ago. Oh, nice. Do you read them regularly then? Sorry for lurking. I'm in between eating pizza and cleaning my plate.
should never mix cleaning with eating pizza. It doesn't go well together.
I'm picturing hoovering a slice of pizza in his mouth.
And then slopping a bit of pizza from the ground and hoovering it up.
He's doing the dishes, he's wiping his plates down with his pizza slice. So then, I need to roll one dice and then deduct that from our stamina. 4, and we're already on 27 stamina, aren't we? So
28.
No, we lost one.
Did we?
Yeah. So we take 5 off that, so in the fight.
Oh, we need to keep on top of that.
So we are down to 23. Should we write down our base scores? Have you done that already?
What was our base score? 20.
9 and 28.
Yeah.
Where is the board? Oh, yeah. We this is the only suitable category we can put this type of game into. So
We could make one.
I mean, we have dice and we have a dice cam.
How are you doing, ODM?
Yeah, nice to see you, dude.
What are we doing then? Are we popping out with our gun?
I say pop out and shoot him, or try to.
See, I would go out and obey, but if you wanna pop out firing, turn to page 12.
Yeah, I want to keep my credits. Which page is it?
You might not want any credits.
Well, we'll take something from us, and
You might just be lonely.
yeah, and I want to keep that.
Maybe you're lonely too.
I want to keep my innocence. Turn to page 12.
Yeah, we're doing well, thank you, ODM.
Page 12 was it?
Page 12. So we're coming out of an ambulance firing our guns blind.
You know your chances are slim, but there is no alternative. This bandit has got you cold. Ignoring the pain, you roll out from underneath the ambulance and fire 2 wild shots at your unseen adversary. They both miss.
Oh.
For you, suddenly, a scruffy man wearing a red headband jump up from behind the rock, returning fire at you. Highwaymen, this is a fight.
Shit. Ooh, a fight!
Shoot first, ask questions late. Yes, that's the one.
So, who's
Highwayman.
fighting us?
I would say cowboy.
Is it a man or men?
Man.
Him?
Yeah. So, you want to read his stuff out in the rest of that paragraph? I'll change
Yeah,
this.
so the highwayman's skill is 8.
Mm-hmm.
And his stamina is 12.
Nice, so he's not as bad as the car.
Ooh, you've got to use shooting rules, which we'll have to go over.
Mm-hmm.
But reduce your skill point by 1 for this fight because of your injury.
We'll just remember that we're on 8.
So we're on page 12. So, yeah, we're down to 8.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think it's just the same.
I think you just roll how much damage you do with your guns, basically.
Yeah, it's roll 2 again.
Is it the same for him?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the same. Yeah, it's just the same as vehicles.
Yeah, so same as last time, we just have to roll for whoever gets the highest skill points, and then we do the damage with the dice roll, or
So
they do.
we're on 8 because of our injury. 15?
Mm-hmm.
And he's on... Oh, he's got 8 as well.
Yeah. Oh.
11? 17, so he gets a shot.
Yep. So I'll roll for the enemy's damage to us.
Oh, nice.
Nice, so that's only 22.
Yeah, we're gonna have to...
Well, it's not often we get into this many battles so quick, is it?
Is it 22 or we're on more than
We're
that?
on 23, we went from 27 and took 5 off, I think.
Okay.
So, alright, thanks, good, how's pizza tea? Oh, no.
I want pizza.
We're going to go on a healthiest diet after New Year, so
Yeah, this could be our last chance.
we need to get some pizza in. So this is our roll.
I roll 8, 9, 10,
16?
16 against his 8. 14!
Nice. So you want to roll for damage on him? The highwayman?
2.
2, so he's down to 10.
10.
Hero roll. Let's go.
8.
How many inches, T? That's what we want to know. So, what's that?
I was thinking about inches. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16
16, yeah. So,
against 8,
nice.
12.
So this is my damaged roll for him. 6.
Oh,
He's down to 4.
yeah!
That makes all the difference. Like, actually, we got the same skill as last time, haven't we?
Yeah.
What was it down to again, sorry?
4.
4.
Maybe 4.
4 will do. Yeah, it was 10, wasn't it? I think. Yeah. Okay. Hero roll.
What are we on? 8. 13. Oh, he's going to get us a
Enemies roll.
8. Yeah, he's got us. So
You roll for him. 2 times 9.
4. 18.
He takes that from us, right?
We're down to 18, yeah.
We're trying to get through it so fast, we're going to mess up, aren't we? Or we're going to
He's
forget.
got 2 9-inches.
Oh, nice. You want
These two,
two
nice.
14 inches or 18 inches.
I'll roll.
I'm salivating now.
11, 12. Oh,
Enemy roll.
8. Right, he's 1. So he's taking another shot of us.
Yep, so I'll do this one. 6. We are down to 12.
Yeah, we're going to have some medkits.
Yes. Hero stamina 12.
He could wipe us out again here.
We've never fought this guy before.
Yeah, but...
2. 15.
Yep. Versus 8. 16!
Oh, is that another hit?
Yeah.
7.
7. Fuck. We might die. We've like basically got 2 chances.
Yeah. We just need to get one good attack in on him. Right, hero roll.
What have we got? 8. 11.
Not bad.
16. Maybe.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, 16.
16, okay.
Against 8.
What's that?
So 17. 17. So he's
Oh, fuck.
shooting us again.
Yep.
This is the death.
Right,
Death
what are we
2.
on?
We're on 7.
Right, am I rolling this one?
Yeah. 5. We're down to 2.
This is hard. John was right. Come
I
on.
feel like unless you get really... It's all luck, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
14.
Yep.
Take away 8. Ah! No, we're dead!
Oh, he's not got us yet. He might
Yeah,
get
I
one.
know, but right, it's your roll. Come on.
We're dead.
All you had to do was roll a 1. That's so hard.
It's only a 1 out of 5 chance.
Oh wait, I pressed the wrong button. We've died. Again. Back to the start. We could drink for super rolls.
Super rolls.
If you get a shit score.
Should we have like a, what's it called? Like a one shot. A one shot comeback.
A 1-shot comeback?
Like, if we're dead, we get one shot at like rolling like.
Yeah, well we could do that, but
But
then we're going to have to use all of our medkits. And we're just going to be in a shit position, whereas we could just come back here. We definitely need a death counter too. We could come back here with potentially better skills. We know where this dude is.
Let's keep on this page then. Let's change his stats back and we'll just change our stats with a dice roll.
Are we still going to go east?
Yeah.
Are we still going to hide under the ambulance? These are the things you got to think
Yes.
about.
We'll carry our whole thing over again.
Carry our whole thing over.
Besides the stats. Yeah?
Yeah, but what did we lose on the way
Just
here?
1. 2.
What from?
No, just 1 from the bullet.
What bullet?
He shot us under the ambulance. The explosion took 1 stamina point.
Or should we not even look at the ambulance? Should we keep driving?
Reset our stat rolls and not check the ambulance.
Could do.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Died again. Oh.
So let's change this. We'll do it on here and then we'll go back to the main page. So, so first up is skill, isn't it? So
I'll write that we've had 2 deaths.
yes. So skill roll is 6 plus whatever I roll, right?
Yep.
3. That's 9 again, so that doesn't change. I'll do firepower while we're here, which is 1 dice roll in it.
I think. Yeah, firepower's roll 1
Do you wanna
at
roll
6. Oh no! Yay, 11.
Nice.
Same.
So that doesn't change. Stamina.
So
okay.
stamina's roll 2, and then firepower's add 2. Add 24.
So that's better, isn't it? So what's that?
9,
That's 33, isn't it?
maybe.
33 stamina.
Yeah.
So that I'll change that on here. 33, okay. What was... Oh, we're not going to fight him, are we?
No.
So might as well get rid of him.
What was he?
Bird.
He wasn't a
Here's the
bird.
second one, cowboy. The icons are just disappearing on us for some reason. Right, so then... so firepower
Okay, so firepower
is...
24.
6,
Ooh.
30.
Yeah, that's not too bad, is it?
That's armor, isn't it? Or is it firepower? Armor. No, it's armor.
Armor.
So what's that? 30.
Armor's 30.
Right then. So we're doing the. Oh, so we need to take off 1 stamina. So what was it? 33. So 32.
Yeah. So we stand.
No, we're not going in there, are we? We're not going in.
So 9 and 33.
Yes.
Really, you've got 33?
Yeah. You got 6.
Right, let's try and get to where we were then. 167.
Write the number down as well in case we die again.
Oh, have we got a fight with this dude?
No.
I thought we always fought with the red Chevy, no matter what. Do we not always have to fight the Chevy?
Well, how did you... Oh.
Yeah, we did.
So we fight him again?
We're fighting Red Chevy Man again.
Yeah. Alright, Chevy Man's going down.
Here we go.
And his stamina's 15, right?
Yeah, 8 and 15.
So we have better skill, right? No, we have the same. Oh, firepower, same. So we might be able to get him quick.
So we're on 11.
Yep. Let's go.
14. Good start. 12.
Nice.
So we get a shot at him.
Yep. I will roll first. 4. Down to 11.
Yeah.
Letting a firework.
Yeah, I know. They've been going all night.
Okay, I'll roll again. 5 plus
What are we on? 9 or 11?
11.
16?
Yep. Can't you just whack him with a rocket? Yeah, we could, but we only get 4.
We want to save our rockets.
When you replenish rockets, do you know that, John?
You will be able to replenish rockets. Oh, we could have killed the other guy that was troubling us with rockets. What did we just get? We have to roll again.
We haven't rolled for it.
Have we not? Okay, let's start again then.
No, we haven't. We did damage him, didn't we?
Yeah, we took it off. He's down to 11 from 15.
Oh, we got 16 then. We got 16 on our roll.
So no, okay.
So it's enemy roll. 14.
15.
15. Okay, so you roll for his damage. 5 off, so he's down to 6.
Maybe we're going to do that thing that we always do and we're going to hold on to everything and never actually use any of our stuff.
True.
11. Oh,
He's
yes,
dead, right?
yeah. So we'll just take a shot at him because he can't beat us.
So this is your shot or my shot? 2. There might be a rocket somewhere later.
Just one.
We will, let's keep hold of this one for now.
Yeah, this guy's easy.
Yeah.
Maybe if we fight that next dude, we should rock
we're
it.
not going to fight him next time, are we? We're going to skip past him. So, right, I'm taking 2 off, so...
Might be able to get him next time.
Yeah.
11. 18 against his 8. 13. 15. Another shot?
Mm-hmm.
Go.
2. Down to 2. Let's do this.
11, 12, 16 against 8. 11! Yes!
Finish him off. I would retain 1.
Yes!
Okay, well, that's...
Just one?
Well, from all of those dots, I think we're going to need one for a certain boss.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but I feel like there's going to be more.
did you roll it? 3? Did you
Yeah,
kill
we
him?
killed him.
Nice.
He's dead. So.
No, but I think there's probably one impossible boss, but we have to figure out.
Okay.
We'd have to figure out how close we were to the end of the story, I guess.
So, did we need to take some of our stamina?
Yes.
Let's try and remember to do it after every fight round.
What we on? Oh, no, we didn't lose any.
I thought he attacked us. Maybe he didn't.
No, he didn't. Okay, let's get to the ambulance again.
Yes.
You did it, thanks, dude. We did. We accomplished the first enemy in the game.
So we're going east, which is 3, 4, 1.
Nice explosion emoji.
Do you want to get us back or like nip to the...
Yeah.
just one set the
So we've pulled up against the ambulance here. We're going to keep driving east, I think. Because, well, I don't know what we get from actually doing it for maybe surviving. There might be some goods in the ambulance, but if it was a trap, he probably wouldn't put anything in there, 'cause that's what we would want. We could loot his body, but we'll save that for a good dice roll. So I might as well read this one because there's nothing really happening. So you flash past a road sign which shows a turning to the south immediately ahead. If you wish to drive south, turn to 311. If you'd rather keep cruising east, turn to 203. So we can go south to instead of following the east road. So maybe because we're heading east, we should continue heading east. So we've basically just came to a road sign saying you can turn south or continue east. Should we just explore east?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
cancel east out.
Yeah. So 203.
Get down. 203.
Mm-hmm.
The road is open and wrecked cars are an infrequent hazard. The speedometer reads well above the maximum speed limit that you used to control the road, but you now know that there is no chance of getting a speeding ticket. Your enjoyment, however, is short-lived.
It says that on every single page, I swear.
A roadblock of upturned cars and trucks comes into view. You slow down and survey the scene, sensing danger. Will you fire a rocket at the roadblock, try to drive around the roadblock, or turn around and drive back to the last junction and head south?
I can't actually spoil anything without looking at my map, so I won't ruin anything. Did you make your own map that you've drawn out? Should we use a rocket? Blast through it.
I am tempted, because John told us to use a rocket in that last fight, which we didn't need.
So, yeah.
We have like a spare rocket in my head.
We have one insta-kill for an end
Oh,
boss.
but what if there's dogs?
We kill the dogs. Let's blow it up. Come on, let's do it. Let's use a rocket. At least,
If there is innocence
well,
or something.
we'll know. If we blow them all up, we'll know that this is the route not to take next time.
Yeah, because they might have hostages.
Yeah, fuck the hostages. Come on.
Okay, fire a rocket.
Yeah.
How many rockets did
We've
it
got
drop?
4, so I'll take that one off now. So if you want to...
Power page?
That's right, I got it. So, rocket, missiles.
4, that's not too
So
bad.
we've now got 3 missiles. Okay.
Okay, so we fire a rocket, turn to 372.
Well, it's catch you 2 live. I'm going to shoot off now to find the new dungeon on Destiny. Oh, I've not been on Destiny in ages, man. Not since we last played. Speak soon. Nice to meet you. Have fun, T.
Yeah,
and,
enjoy your
catch you
night.
soon.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, we don't see you. Have a good New Year's. You always do a map. We usually do. We normally write one out with in our little notepads, which gets full of notes. But we haven't, have we?
I mean, I'm writing things like we've gone east, we've gone west.
Why don't we rip a page out and we'll just have start and then we'll go straight and then left?
Right, if we die again, we'll do a map
Yeah.
from where we go.
Map on the next one. So,
It's because we put a load of effort into the last map and it was wrong.
yeah. Where were we? Do you remember what page it was?
No.
203, yeah.
Yeah.
So fire a rocket at the roadblock, turn to 372.
Ooh.
Reaching forward, you press the rocket launcher button on the control panel. The interceptor shakes as the rocket is fired, and the explosion which follows immediately is loud and blinding. When the smoke clears, you see that the roadblock no longer exists. Suddenly, you hear the roar of a motorcycle engine starting up, and you see 2 leather-clad armed riders appear from behind a bush and blaze up the road through the hole in the roadblock. The passenger turns and fires a warning shot at you as the bike races away. So they're riding away from us. Right? If you wish to drive after them, turn to 95. If you'd rather let them get away, turn to 309.
Oh,
They're running away from us, so...
that makes me feel like they're weak, maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe one of them doesn't have a weapon. This is a mighty beast sight.
Yeah.
There is bigger than our heads. This is why we don't play these games very well.
This is why our decisions usually falter after about an hour in, because we're usually really drunk. So I reckon we should chase after them.
I want to chase after them just because they've been little bastards.
Yeah, and they're leather clad, so we can just beat them down.
But then this might be the book giving us a little bit of relief, and then we're chasing after it and we're going to mess it up.
But if we would have gone in on foot, they might have killed us.
Yeah, the strike question.
They're going to get it.
95. It's the way it says, if you would rather let them get away. That's the bit that makes you think we should go after them.
Yeah.
Watch us die now.
We've got to give us information. And information stays through playthroughs, dog.
This is true. Before you have time to catch them, they turn around and drive straight towards you.
So they're baiting us.
That's bait.
The machine gun above the headlamp blazes red and white as it spits out bullets at you. You press the accelerator down hard on the floor and race the interceptor towards them, your finger clutching the machine gun trigger.
John said this might be a trap.
He did.
Too late now.
Said that way too late. Motorcycle, it's a battle.
Let's do it.
Enemies. We have a bike. Yeah, is it these guys?
Yeah, stamina.
His power is 6.
What's his stamina?
Or his skill? 9.
9, and his firepower
6.
So this is a vehicle battle, isn't it, for us as well? So
together
6. 6, that it?
9. Yeah.
Nice. So then,
Here we go.
do him.
What?
Let's do these leather-clad bikers.
11.
Yeah.
15.
21.
21. Can they even beat that?
6, 6, 18 they can get, can't they?
So we can't beat his.
So, let's do some serious damage. As I roll a 1.
Down to 8 stamina.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
That's not the time to use it.
It's a good or bad sign. Right, I'll roll
Have you
again.
taken one off them?
No.
Pull yourself together.
Okay, let's go.
11, 12, 13, 15, 16 against 6. What are you doing?
Well, you rolled us into a 2 instead.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Shit, what have we got then?
4, 13.
13 against 6. 12, yes!
Okay.
Okay, then you rolled us into
You got us into this situation. 6.
6.
So that's 6 off them. Is he dead?
No, he's got 2 left. Did I already press a shotgun?
Yeah.
Pressing it again.
What a day.
What a day.
Do you like Mad Max, John?
What a lovely day!
So,
Last one,
yep.
hopefully. 11, 12, 13, 14, 18 against...
So he can only get an 18, so let's...
No, let's roll.
Yeah.
You gonna roll?
So, are we doing damage or just doing...
It depends what this is. We get a roll for the damage we take off him.
Yeah, but we both got 18, didn't we?
No, he didn't. He got some shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did, yeah. 4, he's dead.
Yay! Okay, so he can go.
There we go. Success.
What was he, a biker?
Leather-clad biker.
It's coming up as a wizard.
Oh my god, why does it change back? See, we have the same icons set up from Fable
I can
Lands,
show the stream deck.
and they reverted back to their fantasy style. So the female raider was a bird, and the biker was
A wizard?
a wizard. Yeah.
We have dragons on there as well.
You're a vampire as well.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
If he went into 249,
Nice. There's a wizard in a book.
oh, there is a wizard in the book. He might just be an old man that's very stereotypical of you.
You walk over to the wrecked bike, carrying your revolver in one hand and the med kit in another. One of the men is dead and the other is barely alive. You kick his pistol away from him and see if he can be saved. He opens his eyes, smiles, and says, "Fat Jack and the boys will get you for this." Then he slumps back and is still. Your medkit cannot help him. You check the bike over and notice a locked side pannier. If you'd like to open the pannier, turn to 206. If you'd rather head off east without wasting any more time, turn to 163.
What's a pannier?
I think it's probably the back thing on a motorbike. Do you want me to
What's a
see?
trap?
You won't have a trap under his own bike seat.
Should we open it?
Yeah, let's try it. It might be a skill.
It's gonna be a trap, but...
Well, it might be like a lockpick skill, and if we break it, we fail or something.
Yeah, but surely that's a choice. Ooh, this is kinky. You fire at the lock on the pannier. 3 shots and it's open. Inside you find a pair of handcuffs,
Oh, nice.
a map, and 200 credits.
Oh, nice.
Do you want to add them on?
Yeah, so if we go to the inventory screen. This book and Ian Livingstone's Battle Cars board game were my intro to car post-apocalypse. I wasn't old enough for Mad Bit. Oh, wow.
Ah,
Nice. So this is sort of your first thing of seeing like a post-apocalyptic. Is Battle Cars the sort of the genre?
what did I watch before Mad Max? Is it Book of Eli?
Probably.
Is that post-apocalypse?
Yeah, I love Book of Eli.
Yeah, it's
After
really
playing
good.
Fallout 3, that was like proper good. So we have
Oh, don't forget we've got a pair of hand fluffs.
handcuffs in pink writing.
Did you do that on purpose?
Yes. No. A map. Should we write the map down?
Yeah, we've already got a map. I don't know what this map is.
We've got
as well.
2 maps. We can always sell one or something.
Yeah.
Third item was.
200 credits.
Oh, nice. So.
Excuse me.
I don't know what my first post-apocalyptic thing was.
Oh, you know what it might have been actually? I Am Legend. I
Really?
suppose that's not very post. That's more like.
It is post-apocalyptic. Well, yeah, it
It's
kind of
more
is.
like natural overgrown.
Well, it's all the same thing, isn't it? I don't know what my first one was.
Definitely playing Fallout 3 though. That was my first.
Yes.
So you've added 200 credits.
There was a popular board game called Car Wars also. I've never heard of those, actually.
Let's have a look. We need to play more board games.
We do, yes.
After putting the handcuffs on,
What?
After putting the handcuffs and credits in your jacket pocket, you look at the map. There is a red circle drawn around New Hope. Obviously, these men... Oh, that's the biker gang they were talking about earlier.
Fat Jack.
Yeah. Obviously, these men came from the same gang that attacked New Hope. A small town named Rockville is marked with a red cross and is not too far southeast from where you are now. No doubt it is a temporary home of the bikers. You decide to change the wheel on your interceptor before any of the bikers' friends arrive. Turn to 346.
Do you want to write Rockville Bikers equals Bikers Settlement or something?
Yes, so where are they? The southeast of...
Southeast of...
Put southeast.
Just put southeast for now.
Bikers. Biker Grove.
Yeah. Fortunately, the wheel hub is not damaged and you are able to fit the spare wheel quite quickly. You are soon charging down the road, shaking your head at the mad world you are forced to live in. You soon arrive at another signpost which points down a narrow dirt track towards a town called Rockville. If you wish to drive south to Rockville, turn to 157. If you'd rather keep heading east, turn to 45.
Do we really want to take on the bikers?
But
I mean, it's sort of our side mission at the moment to go after the bikers.
I'm just hoping they don't. I reckon, yeah, should we leave it for now and hopefully we can come back this way. We can take them out with... then
Wait,
again,
good loot though.
your skill and stuff never goes up, does it?
You can't get more than... All you can do is get more rockets. Maybe we should just go in and fire rockets.
Should we use that as a last resort then? We'll go there and fight them, and if we're desperate, we use a rocket and just to see what happens.
Checkpoint it?
We can't checkpoint yet.
Really?
We need to make some significant progress
This
before we
is
do.
significant.
All right, let's go to Rockville 157.
157?
I think so.
Yes.
We're going to take on the bikers, all of them.
Oh no! The dirt track is rough and bumpy, and you realise that people for miles around will see the dust that the speeding interceptor is throwing up. Nevertheless, you are determined to reach Rockville. Suddenly you see a blinding flash on top of a boulder in the distance. Test your luck. If you are lucky, turn to 222. If you are unlucky, turn to 315.
So there's a sniper who's clearly going to shoot a tyre out.
Yes. Or us in the face.
No.
Maybe.
They're going to pillage us.
You want them to pillage.
So we need to roll an 8 or less, right, to be lucky?
Yes.
Or miss our 20.
Oh, or is it 8 and more?
No, it's
8 and less.
less, yeah.
Equal to or less. Why'd you do this?
Wait for your
Why'd you
roll.
have to do this? Fuck me.
Right, we're unlucky. We're getting sniped.
Or should we drink?
No.
No, we're gonna
We're
die!
on part 1. We cannot start using
You
these.
got to
just yet.
deduct 1 from our luck anyway.
Yeah.
3 on 5.
What's all this checkpoint nonsense? No, we don't. We on these shorter books we typically try and play it as straight as possible. But when we played Fable Lands, which is 7 or 8 books, and you go in between them at all times, when we ranked up and stuff, we would make a checkpoint. But then it became we made a checkpoint every time we got to a situation where we didn't want to die.
Yeah,
so
we just cheated our
we
ways.
were about 50 hours into that story though, so we had some reason not to start at the beginning.
Yeah. But we'll try not to cheat this playthrough. Somebody has fired a bazooka at you, and it is a direct hit.
Oh, fuck.
Roll 2 dice
Yeah.
and deduct the total from the interceptor's armor. If you survive the blast, 10 to 53, we might chat our way out of this yet.
Yeah.
So roll 2 dice.
We'll
and
definitely survive it.
taking that from 30. Have we still got 30 armor?
Yeah. But
7, that's not too
down to
bad.
23 on our armor. We survived. I don't know what I've just done that.
So we have survived the blast, and we're turning to page 53.
It's always worth to just try out all these situations, and then we know what to do and what not to do.
That's probably where we went wrong so many times in Fable. Like, I bet some of the negative
Yeah.
things are actually news stories.
53, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You press down on the accelerator, steering the interceptor towards your attackers, but before you can reach them, they jump on motorbikes and race off. If you wish to chase after them, turn to 78. If you rather reverse, drive back down the road and turn right and to head east, turn to 45, right? We've gone this far.
What are you going to say? Let's turn back while we still can.
No, they've shot a bazooka at us, so we're going to get that bazooka
Yeah,
off.
because we survived
Yeah.
the bazooka.
And they're running away.
Okay.
So they're weaklings, so 78.
So we're chasing after them?
Yes.
Why not? YOLO.
The guy that wrote these assumed everyone cheated. Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is true, actually.
Yeah.
Even when I was a kid, I think I cheated, and I just changed to, like...
Well, I didn't. When I was a kid, and I think I played the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. That was my first one. And I think I died really early in it, and I never went back to it. Like, I didn't cheat, I died, and I just stopped playing it.
The bikes are suited to driving along the dirt track, and you are unable to catch up with them. In the distance, you see a cluster of houses which must be Rockville. The bikes drive straight towards the houses and disappear from view. As you get closer, you hear the sound of gunfire,
That's fate.
which seems to be coming from the nearest farmhouse. Will you fire a rocket at the farmhouse? Keep on driving towards the houses, or reverse, drive back to the road and turn right to head east.
Where there's gunfire coming from the farmhouse.
Yeah, as you get closer, so we're driving towards these houses, which is Rockville, where the bikes have gone to, and then there's a farmhouse just going up to it, and we're hearing gunshots coming from it.
Maybe they're under siege. People nearby it.
I wouldn't fire a rocket at the farmhouse.
No. Should we drive up to the houses then?
If you want to. Should we have a... Have we lost any... We haven't lost. Why is our stamina 33?
Because we had as good... We've not lost any yet, I don't think.
I thought we just got a shot.
No, that was a car.
I thought we just got a... Oh, is it our armor?
Okay.
Should we keep on driving then?
No, should we go to the house?
Yeah, keep on driving towards the house.
Oh, right, I thought you meant going back.
377.
Yeah. I think this is a picture of the farmhouse as well. So, I mean...
I just hope we don't get sniped from the farmhouse, but
It's all a learning experience.
I feel like firing a rocket at it would be very...
But then I can't imagine the page saying you blew up a house full of nice farmers and they're all burning on the floor. So, oh well, we've made our decision.
Oh no, we're gonna get shot.
I never cheated because you only had one of these books at a time. And oh yeah.
Oh, I bet that was so good though.
How long in between each book did you have to wait then? God, I would have loved to have done that and just played every single one. I must have been about 10 when I played the first one.
Imagine how exciting it'd be when you
It would
were in
be.
the...
You swerve the car from side to side. I hope that was right.
Don't we need to lose a lot? Or did we already lose one?
No, I need to lose one. You swerve the car from side to side to make it difficult to aim at, and at the same time return fire with your machine gun. Roll 2 dice. If the total is the same or less than your skill, turn to 338. If your total is greater than your skill. So we need to roll 2 dice and get less than 9.
9 or less. I'm going first. Yes!
Nice. Well, we assume that's good luck.
What a lovely day!
Oh, I reacted as if that was like I was getting attacked in the game then. So,
What? Just... Oh.
yeah, it's like, oh, you've rolled the dice and an explosion happened. So turn to 338.
As you close in on the farmhouse, you see another blinding flash. The bazooka is being fired from a top floor window. You swerve violently to the left to avoid the exploding shell. Test your luck. If you are lucky, turn to 320. If you are unlucky, turn to 105.
You rolled the last one, didn't you?
Yeah. Don't you roll 2? I think you roll 2. Oh, do you roll 1?
No, it's got to be 2, isn't it? For luck.
Let's have a look. Test your luck. Maybe it's 2. It's got to be 2.
Well, you'd have to have a really, really shit luck score to lose then. Got to be 1.
Where's the actual test your luck thing?
It was on there, wasn't it?
No.
Sure it was.
It said luck, but it didn't say about testing your luck.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Nerd Rock from the... I can't read the rest of that because something's in the way, but thanks for the follow.
Thank you. Oh, right, it's roll 2 dice?
Yeah.
Right, it's got to be equal or less than.
Yeah. They had to get other authors to start writing them as the demand was ballistic. I think there's about 8 in a year. Wow.
I bet it was mad trying to write like this sort of book as well.
Yeah. Crazy. I'm guessing you were quite popular back in the day as well.
It's a very low quality. To be fair though, I don't think I've read one that we haven't enjoyed yet. I've liked them all so far.
No, they've all been pretty decent. Some of them are hard. I think one of them was
It was one of the sorceries. I swear, it was really hard.
City of Thieves. That one was really hard. I think with the sewers and everything. Right then, so we need to roll 2 dice and get
less than 7.
Yeah.
Yes!
5.
Oh, what a day!
So we need to deduct. So our luck is now 6.
Mm-hmm.
If you are lucky, turn to page 5.
The front door of the motel is locked and all the windows appear to be closed. If you wish to force the lock, turn to 241. If you rather change your mind, spend the night inside the tanker's cabin. Is
Are
that
we on
right?
the right page?
Doesn't look like it. What were we on?
I'm sure it said turn to page 5.
No,
There we go. Oh, there was the motel. There was the
farm.
The farm.
Yeah, I know. We're on 377, I think.
Try again. I might have told you the wrong page.
338. $320.
Where did I get 5 from?
I don't know.
We could be going down a totally different
Get blown up by a
storyline
tanker there.
right now.
It's cool seeing these books continually find new audience. Yeah, it's good to see.
These books are ace.
There's not that many people doing them as well, so like it's good for people to actually see them because not a lot of people know they even exist. So, and a lot of people love fantasy, so it's a good thing.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people should have discovered these during lockdown
Oh yeah,
because that's when we sort of
we did the most
Was it
of it,
before
didn't we?
lockdown.
No, I think it was before.
Yeah, I think it might have been.
They sold millions, I think up to 20 million now. Wow, those dudes are sitting back happy. There was even a monthly magazine called Warlock. Wow, you'll have to. Have you still got those magazines? We'll have to have a look at them online somewhere.
Yeah, they need to make some more though.
Yeah, the only ones I've seen recently are the Vulcan verse or something, which is like a spin-off of Fabled Lands.
Oh, really?
The newer ones, yeah. The shell explodes harmlessly some 20 metres behind you, but you know it will not be long before they fire again. What is more, a bullet has punctured one of your tyres, which forces you to stop. If you have a rocket left to fire, turn to 31. If you do not have a rocket left in your armoury, turn to 173. So,
we do.
So we could have used it in the first place then.
Yeah.
31.
But we haven't lost anything.
Maybe right. Fire rocket at farmhouse.
Do you want me to make a note of it?
Yeah.
Do you want to deduct a rocket?
Mm-hmm.
I just assumed like normal people lived in the farmhouse.
Yeah. Even though, well, I was hesitant because it was right next to the bikers camp, and you would have thought they would have looted it already. But
Okay.
2 missiles left.
The farmhouse is an easy target to compute, and you are able to press the fire button in seconds. The rocket does not miss. The explosion destroys the farmhouse, sending fragments of brick and wood flying through the air. You grab the can of flat you fix and repair the puncture. Oh, is that used up now then, or can we keep using it?
We'll see what it
leave
says, yeah.
When the dust has settled, you drive cautiously ahead, one finger against the machine gun trigger. You stop alongside the burning farmhouse, but see no signs of life. You turn off the engine and wind down the window of the interceptor. You hear the desperate cry of a man calling for help. If you wish to get out of the car to investigate, turn to 262. If you'd rather drive south out of town, turn to 353. We're in the town.
Let's find out, because even if he's a bad guy, he might give us some information. The mags go for 20 a pop on eBay. Wow.
Whoa.
We'll have to have a look at them afterwards.
Yeah, I didn't know there was any.
I bet it's got some really like cheesy advertisements and pictures in there.
So you hear the desperate cry of a man calling for help. Unless it's a trap.
It can't be. He's been blown up with a rocket launcher.
That's bait.
You say it's bait, but he's probably got like a fiery fucking wooden panel crushing him.
It says desperate cry, so it's either that or he's a really good actor.
Yeah. Either way, we're going to steal everything he owns. So where were we?
Survive. That's what we should have, isn't it?
Survive. Yeah. 10 to 262. You walk over towards the sound of the cry for help and find that it is coming from inside a shack attached to the general store. You ask, we're in the town, aren't we? You ask who is inside the shack. It's Sinclair, New Hope's council leader. You search around and find an iron bar to prise open the lock on the door. Soon Sinclair is free, at one luck point. Sinclair tells you about the raid on New Hope and his kidnapping. He asks you to radio New Hope to tell them that he will return by motorbike as soon as possible. There are also 2 bikes parked in front of the general store, of which he chooses the old Harley Davidson. Thank you for your help. He waves goodbye and roars off north. Will you search the general store, search the nearest house, or drive off south? So
we're at the general store pretty much.
Yeah, so let's treat it as if it was a video game.
Yeah,
we're already in
search
that place. So if you want to...
It's another look point.
Yep.
You guys should look for the book You Are the Hero by Jonathan Green, which is a history of the Fighting Fantasy books.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll definitely look at that.
That one either. Definitely.
I wonder if there's any good like documentaries on it and stuff like that.
Somebody should make one if there
Yes, and they should feature us in it. We should do it.
They should not feature us in it.
But I was really drunk and cheating all the way through it. So you have 7 luck.
So we're searching the general store.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we can then search the house.
Yeah, either way. There's probably more in the... I don't know. The store would probably be the first loot.
Ooh, inside the general store you find a can of meat, which you greedily devour, not having eaten such a rare delicacy for a long time. Add 2 stamina points.
We're already maxed out.
Are we?
Yeah. Can our car eat the can of meat?
Viewers.
It's Christine.
Can our car eat
No,
the
he
can of
can't.
meat?
He can't do it.
Should we put the can of meat in our pocket and it can add 2 stamina points?
Yes. That is a bypass cheat.
Do you want to add can of meat 2 stamina to our... Because we're not hungry.
Okay.
That's not cheating.
We're keeping it. This is logic. This is human logic. We wouldn't leave the can
Yeah,
inside.
you wouldn't. It's a kind of meat as well. We put fuse stam.
Of meat.
I wonder what type of meat it is.
I'm picturing like one of those really like cheap stewed steak things.
Ah, this is ace. Okay. Plus 2 what? STDs.
Yes. There we go. Can of meat.
You also find a full canister of petrol,
Ooh.
which you stow inside the interceptor.
So that's item number 4 then.
Well, it's inside the car. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Fuel. Full fuel can.
Yeah.
Let's put fuel can.
Fuel.
Let's put fuel can. We'll know it's full.
Big fuel. If you have not done so already, you may search the nearest house.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
252?
Mm-hmm.
We're doing stuff!
Yeah, this is fun. We've missed this. You open the front door of the house and step inside. Leading off the hallway, there are 2 doors facing each other. If you wish to open the door on the left, turn to 185. If you wish to open the door on the right, turn to 72. Should we rock, paper, scissors it?
Maybe
Or should
we should ask the audience.
Do we go left or do we go right?
Love the description, can of meat sounds delicious. The thing is, Nerd, I'm actually really hungry after can of meat. And I really want to, if it's Spam, I'd be happy. I love Spam.
It probably is dog meat, but that's what
Spam's not dog meat.
No, I know. That's probably a kind of dog meat. That's
I
why
bet it's a
left
kind of
in the store.
Spam. A good old can of Spam. I bet it's dog meat.
It's oysters in a can.
No, we don't want that.
So,
Left
do we,
or right?
Do we go left? We've walked into it. I'm just picturing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house.
My instinct is to go left.
Well, that's probably because we're
Because
right
most
handed.
people go right.
I'm going to say go left. Yeah.
Left?
Yeah.
You always go right.
I would, but that's the thing. You got to think. What is the obvious answer?
What is it?
Are they thinking? Nothing. 2 doors facing each.
If you wish to open the door on the left, if you wish to open the door on the right.
Let's picture we have a revolver in our right hand. We can quick draw to the left side. If he's going that detailed into logic, if it's the right hand side, our gun would be here.
Yeah.
You can get a good view. If that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but 185, left door. Nerd Rock from the Sun, that's the name. It was cut out of mine because something's in the way of it.
What's it actually say? Nerd Rock from the...
Yeah.
It could be anything. 25.
It's like the TV show, Third Rock from the Sun. I should have figured that out.
So we're in left?
Yeah.
185. Is it me?
Yeah, it's you. That's not all you had to read. 185.
The door opens into a room that has recently been occupied. There are unfinished cups of coffee on the table and the front wheel of a motorcycle propped up against the wall. Its inner tube lying on the floor. Somebody was obviously in the process of mending a puncture. There is also a toolkit on the table, inside which you find a pair of heavy-duty wire cutters, which you take with you.
I'll do that now if you keep reading.
Heavy-duty wire cutters.
Wire cutters will do.
Heavy-duty ones.
No.
If you have not done so already, you may open the door to the room opposite. Do you want to open it or should we leave?
Open it. It's the man in there screaming.
Okay, 72. Ooh.
We can use the wire cutters on him and torture him. I love the role-playing decisions. Yeah, that's what we love to do. Like, and we'd like to get you guys involved as well. What page was it?
72.
Oh,
This is why you shouldn't go right. Don't ever go right.
did you read it already?
No?
Opening the door trips a wire which pull taut around the trigger of a crossbow in the far wall. The bolt is unleashed from the bow and thuds into your shoulder. Roll 1 die and deduct that number from your stamina. If you're still alive, turn to 233. So I'll let you do this.
Still be alive?
Yeah.
4. 29. 'Tis but a flesh wound.
Should we have our can of meat or save it?
Do you want a can of meat?
Yeah, let's get it out. If it was
What if,
semi-cheap.
no, what if we need it?
Okay, never
though?
mind. 20,
Yeah, 29.
29.
imagine being desperate and then our can of meat saves them.
Like bleeding out. Can you imagine anything worse? He's been shot, he's bleeding out on the floor, and he's eating dog food out of a can.
It's not dog food. It's Spam. Maybe he uses it to block the wound.
Oh, he could do. He could cauterize it with dog meat.
Yeah.
So, turn to 233.
Was that it? We didn't get anything.
No.
Oh.
Where's the guy screaming then?
It's the guy we saved.
Okay.
Sinclair.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that guy.
After attending to your wound, you find that there is nothing apart from rubbish and broken furniture in the room. It was merely a booby trap to deter intruders. Lose 1 luck point.
Oh well, we gained one before, so it's not too bad. But we now know where to get the wire cutters if we do need them.
246. We're leaving the house. I'm gonna put don't go right. 246. If we ever come back here.
Farmhouse, don't go right. Oh, it was just house, wasn't it? Yeah. Spam.
Spam, spam, thank you, ma'am.
We need a raider to spoon feed us it on our page, was it?
I told you.
What was it?
I told you twice. Because I was going to forget.
2, 4.
Go to 252 and go back again. It might have been 243, but I don't want to... So go to 72. Got distracted by spam.
Yeah.
Spam thinking.
Me too. Two, 4, 6. Okay. If you've not done so already, you may search the general store. I could have read that. Otherwise, there is nothing else to do here besides driving off to the south. 353.
I feel like we didn't really get anything but a can of meat out
We
of
got
that
the wire
like
cutters.
counter.
And the wire cutters.
Yeah, okay.
Which could probably break us into a fence or a padlock or something, so it could be useful.
Or a can of spam.
It could be.
The dirt track twists and turns through the open countryside, but at last you come to a T-junction where the dirt track is crossed by a good road. You look down it both ways, but do not see any vehicles or signs of life. If you wish to head east, turn to 61. If you wish to head west, turn to 371.
Right, now do we remember which way we came from in the first place?
We went east.
And then we just came to... Did we turn off to go to Rockville? It was
Yeah, we
southeast.
turned off southeast to go to Rockville. So we're heading east.
Southeast. So should we go east?
Does that mean backing on yourself east, or does that mean continuing on east?
So going east, we would have gone here and then gone from here to Rockville. So if we go east, we're still...
Okay, so it's either that or we zigzag back.
This makes total sense to you guys.
Yeah, this is where we're going.
East, yeah?
East, 61. Excuse me.
The road lead... Not to distract from the game, but just read your TV prod and film studies grad. What area of production do you specialise in? Well, I don't actually have a job in it. I graduated a few years back, but I never actually found a job in it. But I was more sort of camera work and editing, I guess.
Oh, Odin, we need a burp in there.
No, we don't have any. We don't have any alerts.
No, we don't. We need
Sound
to get
alerts.
some.
61. The road heads directly east and you are able to travel along it without incident until you reach another T-junction. Here you decide to go right in order to drive south towards San Angelo. Turn to 272.
I forgot we were meant to go south.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's our only option and we're going to San Angelo. We're not prepared, but let's see what happens.
Is this the end of the book?
No, that'll be the very last page of the book. So 272?
The road cuts through overgrown fields, but there are no obstructions. You check your milometer to see how far you have come and notice that the petrol gauge is ready emptying again. If you have picked up a full fuel canister, turn to 323. If not, so we've picked up a full fuel canister.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Why? Is it telling us we ran out?
Yeah, we've run out. Oh, we need to empty...
So should we fill it up then?
Yeah.
Is that what we need to do?
323, let me check. So we need to get rid of that thing.
Where's my fuel?
Yeah, I feel like we're going to use it, so...
So I think we're going to use our new fuel canister. So we are at the top. And we are...
Simply the best.
We're getting off the fuel can.
Yeah.
Oh, what a day!
What a lovely day.
Okay. 323. Yeah, John, we've got one fuel canister.
Yeah.
But then we've got nothing.
We've filled it up here, but we don't actually know if we filled it up or not. Like, because we still, unless we run out of
we've got to
fuel.
read the story.
Yeah. If it tells us we need to use it, then we'll use that can. But as of now, let's just say we haven't used it, but we do own it. You brake to a halt and get out of 323, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You brake to a halt and get out of the car to empty the fuel canister into the petrol tank. The canister does not hold much petrol, and you realise that you will have to be on the lookout for more if you hope to reach San Angelo. By the time you set off again, it is early evening, and you watch the setting sun through the right-hand window. Soon it will be dark, and there is a new decision to make. If you wish to drive off the road to sleep the night inside the Interceptor turn 276, or would you rather drive through the night?
Oh, man. I feel like if we drive off to sleep on the side of the road, we're gonna get an encounter.
Yeah.
But if we carry on driving,
We're gonna get tired and crash us.
it's gonna be even worse later.
Yeah. So maybe we should sleep in the Interceptor and hopefully we don't get killed by someone.
Do we need to sleep?
I would say so. I mean, it hasn't told us. Keep looking for fuel. Yeah, good idea actually. Yeah, good idea. We need fuel.
Yeah, we do need fuel.
So let's do that then. Let's sleep in the Interceptor 276.
Oh!
We have a film in pre-production that will be hiring crew mid-2022 if you're still looking for a gig in the industry down the line.
Nice.
Where is that? Where are you based?
276. You pull off the road and park the Interceptor behind a row of bushes. When you turn the engine off, you suddenly realise how quiet it is outside and wonder if anybody heard you stop. You decide not to go to sleep until it is totally dark and spend a long time eating your makeshift evening meal. When you are finally convinced that nobody is now likely to find you, you stretch out and go to sleep. In the morning, you wake early, feeling refreshed. Add 2 stamina points.
Nice.
Yay!
So
Finally!
31.
You waste no time and drive back on the road to head south. Turn to 128.
128?
Yes.
Nice. I was expecting that to be worse.
Yeah, I was.
Just as you are beginning to enjoy the freedom of the open road, in the early morning light, you are suddenly startled by the sight of in your rearview mirror of a vehicle closing up on you. It is an armoured car and you see a jet of flame flash from its gun barrel as a shell is fired at you. It explodes to your left, rocking your car, but you are able to keep control. Will you drop iron spikes, release oil spray, carry out a high-speed handbrake, turn and face the armoured car?
Maybe oil because it's fire. And if it's going to shoot flamethrowers
It would
and
burn
we're
itself.
dropping oil, it'd...
Yeah, why not?
That's
try
just
it.
my thinking, but if you want to...
It's made a point, hasn't it, saying it's got a flame thing, so maybe we should. So
Ooh, unless the oil spills on... No, the oil can't spill onto us, can it?
what a great offer, definitely.
Yeah, that
have
sounds
to,
great.
Tell me more about it and maybe give me a message on Twitch or something or somewhere and we'll discuss it. Down in Cornwall, but from Manchester originally, so always like to help out fellow Northerners. Shooting is like to be split between there and Ireland. Film is George and the Dragon on IMDb, directed by a guy called Richard Baisley. If you wanted to check, I'm not full of it. Sure, I'll definitely have a look at that. But, thanks, Nerd. And yeah, well, message me on Twitch or something and we'll
From Manchester.
have a look. Yeah, we're...
Excellent. We're in Manchester tomorrow, Nerd.
that is true, yeah. So,
Can I
oil
be the
spray.
dragon?
Yeah, of course you can. 165.
165. Is it me?
Mm-hmm.
Are we dropping oil in?
Yeah.
This might be the wrong decision. It might blow us up if we do this.
That's probably... Yeah, wouldn't it go off...
Oh, the oil is not what I expected it to be. But should we do
Is
it
it
anyway?
a flamethrower?
No.
Is it a skid? Like,
Yeah.
oh well, yeah. See what happens. Go on. Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, so we've dropped some oil.
Awesome. Thanks, dude.
Thank you, nerd. You lean forward and press the button on the dashboard, which releases the oil spray. The armoured car drives straight over the oil slick, and you watch with amusement as the driver struggles to control the skidding vehicle.
Nice.
Roll 1 dice. If the number is between 1 and 5, turn to 234. If the number is 6, turn to 280.
So we're gonna need a 6, aren't we?
I don't know. 3. 253. Oh, I'm scared.
You pull open the driver door and reach inside the open glove compartment. Suddenly you hear a rattling sound and realise in horror that this isn't right.
What do you mean it's not right?
253.
Maybe. Maybe it wasn't 253. Maybe it was 235. Fuck. What were we on?
No idea.
Alright, should we go back? Should we backtrack?
There was a picture of the car with flames, wasn't there?
Yes. This is the second time I've done this.
We've done it about 4 times today. We never
It's because when there's choices, your eyes look at the choices.
Yeah. 165.
What was it?
234. You said like 253. 234, I said, didn't I?
Yes.
The driver is unable to control the skidding armoured car and it runs off the road into a ditch. You smile and accelerate away, leaving behind the immobilised vehicle. Turn to 47.
Okay, we need to get rid of an oil thing.
Yes.
47.
So, oil spray. We've only got 1 left.
Oh no! As the morning wears on, it becomes very hot and you notice a change in the vegetation the further south you travel. The overgrown fields turn into scrubland and it won't be long before you're driving across the desert. A few miles further down the road, you arrive at a major junction. If you wish to turn right to head west, turn to 117. If you'd rather keep driving south, turn to 23. We are heading south, aren't we?
I feel like we're too early to go to San Angelo. Maybe.
Little detour?
Yeah, should we go? Oh, is West just going to go back on ourselves though? Or is it a turn?
No, because we've been going south.
Let's go west.
117. This is why John said we needed a map.
Very true. You travel about 80 kilometres and then the road ends in a T-junction. You decide to turn left in the direction of San Angelo. We're going to San Angelo anyway. 189.
Oh.
I swear this is why they put our work on the page if it's important. So yeah, that's true. It's true. It's very helpful actually. It's a lot easier to get around this book than some of the other ones. But it doesn't help when you're drinking vodka and you're live streaming at the same time. We used to have a dedicated person who would just like write page titles in every now and again, and that was like so helpful, wasn't it?
Leading off the road on your right is a rough road which is marked with several sets of tyre tracks. The tracks look as if they were made quite recently. If you wish to drive down the rough road, turn to 24. If you would rather stay on course for San Angelo, turn to 207.
Down the rough track.
With all the tyre tracks.
Yeah.
Should we?
Yeah. 24.
Yeah, go on.
Risk for reward. Oh no.
That's
oh no.
great.
Oh!
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
You drive along the bumpy road until you come to a wooden gate, which bars the way. The gate is covered in barbed wire and a heavily tattooed, bare-chested man sits casually astride it, brandishing a machine gun. In a gruff voice, he says, "I don't recognise you. Which gang are you from? Black Rats?" "Black Rats," you reply in the spur of the moment. "Never heard of them," the man replies. "Still, we'll race against anybody." Follow the road down to the burnt out house and you'll see the other cars parked there. The first race will start in about 5 minutes. There are some pretty heavy bets being laid today. Some of them should be fun. If you wish to drive through the gate, turn 300. If you'd rather reverse quickly and drive back to the main road, turn 59. Let's do it.
Life, I would be reversing the hell out of that road. Why is he, like, leaning so seductively? What is he holding? Is that a
It's a
gun?
machine gun, yeah.
Are you sure?
What's it say underneath it? Something race
colours.
today.
Blind race?
I'm not sure. Either way, let's do it. We can make some credits, or we could lose our car and fail. But
Yes.
we'll see. We'll see. So page 300.
Oh, why are we doing this? We should be playing safe.
By the way, the reason the art is not so great in this book is that the artist only had a few weeks to do it due to time. Wow. Is all this stuff in that book you mentioned?
I quite like the artwork, though.
Yeah.
Following the instructions of the tattooed man, you drive down the dirt road to the burnt-out house. 4 customised cars are parked in a row, each sprouting a multitude of weapons.
Might get car mods.
Yes, a group of people stand in a heated discussion, although they all turn to watch you park. You walk over to the group and ask them about the forthcoming race. A small man with a scar running the length of his face smiles and says, "Rookie, huh? Never been to a blitz race before?"
Blitz race. I was thinking that.
Listen, it's quite simple. Challenge any of us to a race. You have to bet 200 creds. But if you win, the prize is a big can of petrol.
Oh, that's shit.
Yeah, but it might be important.
Yeah.
Petrol is life. If you win, that is. The man then bursts into laughter and the others join in. If you wish to challenge him to a blitz race, turn to 240. Maybe this is something we need to do once we have mods. If you would rather just spectate, turn to 224. So we can watch and not lose anything.
Should we spectate? And it's probably worth spectating, isn't it?
Yes.
If you can get car mods, we might get nitrous or something.
I just feel like we might lose. We're gonna lose something, even if we win the
Everyone's
petrol.
laughing. We're not going to be the underdog who takes on the sky
No.
in this world. So
We'll spectate. 224. I feel like we're just watching now.
we'll see what happens. The first race is between a yellow Ford and a red Porsche. They race off down the road, ramming each other and using their array of weapons. They return about 6 minutes later, the Ford winning by a couple of seconds. Both cars look like wrecks. The driver of the Ford leaps out of his car and begins cheering. While he is still enjoying his victory, you walk back to the Interceptor and drive back to the main road and head south again.
Oh!
At least we didn't lose anything, though.
Yeah, that's true. We do need some petrol, though.
Yeah.
What did you say?
207.
You flash past a handwritten sign which reads, "Pete makes engines sweet, 1 mile to the left." You slow down as you approach a stone building with a corrugated iron workshop attached to it, which has the words "Sparkplug Pete's" painted on a billboard. There are a few cars parked on the forecourt. As you come to a halt, a thin, pale man appears from the workshop wearing an oily blue mechanic's overall and a baseball cap. He waves and says, "Nice car, pretty fast, I guess. But not as fast as old Pete can make it. If you're interested, I like payment in credits and goods. I'll do a good job for you. If you wish to stop to let the mechanic modify your engine, turn to 28. If you'd rather refuse this offer politely..." 88. Should we stop at
Yes.
Grubby Pete?
Here he is.
He looks
He looks
very
like
handsome man.
Sean Penn.
What's he doing with his fingers?
He's just waving.
Okay.
Page
What about his other fingers?
He's got them up his arse, I think. And 28. I think I heard that a Fighting Fantasy Fest, which is a con that happened yearly, that would be pretty cool.
Oh, I would love to go to that.
Yeah. I wonder what happens there. I wonder if like people like...
Fighting Fantasy Fest. Whereabouts is that?
Yeah, we'll have to have a look for something.
It's got to be in London.
Yeah, could be up north.
Should do it in Lancaster.
Yeah, where? You drive on to Pete's forecourt and park Interceptor inside the workshop. Pete quickly examines the engine and says that the acceleration of the Interceptor could be improved by the addition of a supercharger. He tells you that the cost will be 100 credits plus some medicine. If you're able to and wish to give Pete 100 credits and 2 packs from your med kit, turn to 141.
Yeah, should we do it?
If you want to or have to decline his offer, carry on south. Yeah, let's do it. 100 credits and 2 med kits.
Yeah, supercharger. Do you reckon we should leave it here or carry on a bit?
Let's carry on just a little bit longer. So we now have 8 med kits.
And 300 credits.
Mm-hmm.
You settle down to relax in the shade, whilst Pete busily sets to work on the engine. He taps and bangs away, whistling happily. You drift in and out of a light sleep. 2 hours later, he slams down the reinforced engine cover and says, "Okay, she's ready to roll." After giving Pete the 100 credits and 2 packs of medical supplies, you start up the Interceptor and accelerate away as fast as possible. You can feel the extra acceleration in your back and smile contentedly. Pete has done a good job.
Nice.
Add 1 luck point and turn to 88.
It'd be better if it was like...
So we don't have a mod then?
No.
He's just given us a little bit
Unless
of
that comes as a supercharger when we need one, but...
Yeah.
It'd be,
Let's just write down that we have a supercharged engine.
yeah. It would be good if you could get to certain speeds with certain upgrades. So that bridge bit, if we had a supercharger, we could get up to 180, no problem.
Yeah.
So we're up there with it. 88. It is not long before the green vegetation gives way to a more barren terrain, with tufts of dry grass dotted on top of stony brown earth. You soon arrive at the edge of the desert, where the road is joined by another main road leading east. If you wish to turn left, turn to 177. If you wish to rather keep going south, turn to 271. I feel like we should try and delay going to San Angelo.
Yeah, let's do another detour.
Yeah, 177.
Even though east always brings us bad luck.
Yeah.
You drive along the edge of the desert for about 80 kilometres until you arrive at a major intersection. The road ahead is blocked with abandoned cars. This always happens. So you decide to turn right to head south again. Turn to 46.
The kilometres roll by and the patrol gauge drops relentlessly down until it registers empty again. If you're carrying a full can of petrol inside the Interceptor, turn to 310. If you have not acquired one recently, turn to 364.
Shit, we've run out of petrol.
We haven't yet.
We have.
Well, we might have a chance to get some more.
Yeah, but it's just... But now we're empty. Roll it down. We'd have to go on foot. Stop reading without...
Did we have to use the fuel can before? Because we didn't need to use
No,
it.
we did. It was either that or we were empty.
Oh. Alright. Well then, which one was it? 364.
Is it bad? Shit! A few kilometres further down the road, the engine starts to cough and splutter. Finally, it jerks to a halt and your worst fears are realised. You've run out of petrol. There are no buildings and no signs of life, and you realise that the mission is over. You have failed and must try to get back to New Hope on foot, perhaps to try to reach San Angelo another time. End of story. That is
Game over.
brutal.
So,
How brutal is that?
we're going to have to think of the good start point for part 2 where we can sort of backtrack the same similar way we've already done, but without making you read the entire story again.
Yeah.
So They were in Ealing in London, had all the authors' artists, lots of talks and an auction. That's really cool.
So we would definitely go to London.
We'll have to have a look for 2022. But thank you all for watching our live stream or video if you're watching this on YouTube. And thank you for watching. We have had a really good time playing Freeway Fighter. We've died 3 times now.
Yeah.
Hopefully...
It's just nice to start a new story, though.
It is.
Like, it feels so good to start a new adventure.
Not like Fable Lands was bad, but we were starting to get worn out of playing it for like 40, 50 parts. So having something fresh and something definitely fresh genre-wise has been a good thing. So thanks everyone for watching, and we will see you again with part 2 very soon.